Yeah, same as last year. On Christmas Day it's the same as last year, so we're opening our doors again for a breakfast, which will be cooked again by the same chef as last year, Federico, who's flying in from Italy a few days beforehand to make sure that he's here for preparing the breakfast. And again, for those with low physical mobility, then we'll be able to arrange transport to collect and drop off afterwards. So we'll be running from 10 o'clock to 1 o'clock Christmas morning. And it's, we don't aim at any particular demographic. It's aimed at anybody who just wants to come and enjoy a bit of company and a bit of scran on Christmas morning.
So you were here at the event last year, you'll be here at this year's event as well. Do you get stuck into the cooking?
Absolutely not, no. I don't get stuck into cooking at home, so I'm certainly not going to do it here. Federico is a proud Italian chef, so no one's allowed in his kitchen when he's preparing the food, but we had a massive array of volunteers last year. Again, we're getting, we're already being asked for people to volunteer this year. One of the best things about last year for me was the board of directors who came down and used their own transport to collect people who were marginalised in the community or lonely, and took them down and then took them back home. And I think if we can replicate last year and maybe build on it, then it'll be a massive success.
So tell us about your relationship with Federico. It stretches back a few years now.
Yeah, but Federico's a good friend of mine who stayed with us for a few months before he found his own place. He moved back to Italy this summer and has since been working on a project with us that we're looking to try and run an exchange programme next year for Italian students to come over and do a bit of work experience, complete their FA Level 1 here, work with our charitable partners Infinity Initiatives in their kitchen, and just learn some skills and some knowledge that they can take back to Italy, and then run a summer programme for children in Italy.
Excellent stuff. Now that's just one part of your community project here at the Tameside Stadium, and your efforts have been acknowledged, haven't they, because you're going down to the FSF National Community Games Awards. Can you tell us a bit about that?
Yeah, I mean that came out of the blue really. It's a new award for this year, so the FSF National Game Awards recognise the Player of the Year award, the Broadcaster of the Year award, the Presenter of the Year award. All of these go to a public vote. This year they've introduced a new award called the National Game Community Outreach Award, and we're one of 6 teams shortlisted. So the award basically recognises non-league teams' efforts in terms of community outreach, in terms of innovation and engaging local partners, and I suppose that's why we've maybe been nominated, in the sense that all our projects are delivered in partnership. Our project we looked after children's in partnership with Infinity Initiatives. Our project with Veterans of the Armed Services in terms of the horticultural accredited project, and the football team, and the new multi-sports one we're having is in partnership with Tameside Armed Services Community and Moving Forces. So I suppose that's why we've been recognised. I'm still a bit gobsmacked really, so I'm really looking forward to the event, and I'm absolutely buzzing. It's recognition of my efforts selfishly. It's probably the highlight of my career to date. It's also the recognition of what a great community club this is, and I'm going down with the founder, Harry Twambley, and I'm really, really proud to be going down to London with him, and he seems to be really, really buzzing for it as well. We're going to be sitting at a table with Mo Salah is going to be nominated as Player of the Year, and then little Curzon Ashton's in the middle of it, potentially going to get nominated for something as well. So it's really exciting, and hopefully I can stand here in a couple of weeks telling you how happy we are to have won it.